Is Saturday, May the 9th. I want to read from Joshua chapter 4. I'm going to read verses 6 and 7, and then I want to talk a little bit. Let this be a sign among you, so that when your children ask later, saying, "What do these stones mean to you?" then you shall say to them, "Because the waters of the Jordan were cut off before the ark of the covenant of the Lord. When it crossed the Jordan, the waters of the Jordan were cut off. So these stones shall become a memorial to the sons of Israel forever." Now, the reason I'm using this passage is not necessarily because of the stones or the memorial or even remembering what had happened over the course of the travels to get to the promised land. The reason I'm pointing this out is that first verse 6 that I read, that when your children ask later, "What do these stones mean to you?" We are called to educate our children. Now, this is the wonderful thing about if you want to find a silver lining in everything that's been happening in this country for the last 2 months, if you want to find the real silver lining, it's the fact that we now have a chance to be able to truly share our knowledge with the younger generation. And it's always supposed to be that way. God has always set up the home and the church and in every way to be an intergenerational exchange of truth and knowledge and passion. And it's something that I think many times we take a step back on and don't really take advantage of. What do I mean by that? Well, here Joshua is telling the people, in the future, when your children ask, you're going to be able to explain to them why these stones exist, why we did this. You're going to be able to share with them. And when you share with them, tell them everything. Tell them the whole account of how he brought you out of Egypt. And this will be perpetual. You'll be able to share this generation to generation. In the New Testament, it's said a little bit differently, but it's very apt that the old men are to teach the young men. And the mature women, notice I didn't say old, I ain't crazy. The mature women are to take the young women and teach them how to be wives and mothers. This is not necessarily fathers and sons and mothers and daughters, as so much as it is the more mature members teaching the younger members on how to become more mature in their walk with Christ. So often I think we forget that. We forget that we are to be sharing with generations to come so that the church is always strong and ready to do what she's supposed to do. So I really think that we need to be getting back to that. Take the opportunity today, if you haven't, to pull your kids or grandkids aside and talk to them. Discuss with them things that are important. Discuss with them the faith. Discuss with them about Jesus. Discuss with them about the things that you can read in Scripture. Have a frank discussion and ask what they think and get to know where they're at so that you can help them. See, a true congregation of the Lord, a true church, is intergenerational. It is going to be something that shares from one generation to the next. And in this time of lockdown, we have a unique opportunity to be able to share that message and share that knowledge on. I challenge you to do so. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have already begun planning for your Mother's Day tomorrow. And we'll see you whenever we get together at 11 a.m. for that service on Facebook Live tomorrow. Have a good one.